Hi everyone, welcome back to 5760 scale models. Apologies for the lack of content lately. But unable to put videos up due to upgrading my bench and also installing a new computer. However, this has all now been done, so hopefully we're able to get some more regular updates as well as some reviews. And I'm hoping to do some sort of video build in the future as well. So today we're going to do a quick build update on my latest kit, which is the European tram car by MiniArt. This kit also comes with 10 figures as well as some street furniture here. Just have a quick look around the box. So these are all the different schemes that it comes with. We'll look at that in more detail when we look through the instruction book. Okay, so as I said, this is the European tram car by MiniArt. So these are the schemes that come with the kit. So you've got these three here, which is sort of a cream colour, and then you also get all of them. The one I'm looking at building is going to be the Coca-Cola livery, which is seen in Germany from the 1930s to the 1950s. So the build has actually started. So far what we've done is we've done all of our figures. So I've built all the figures up, and I've also primed them. Try and get this a bit clearer. Okay, so like I say, it comes with 10 figures, some of which are standing, and some of which are in seated positions. So this is the conductress, and nice detail on the money bag and ticket machine. There's also the tram driver, and he's been posed in a way so that you can attach him to the controls when it comes to it, to put them in position. You've also got this gentleman who is posed as getting on the tram. So when that's in situ, his hand holds onto the handrail when boarding on the tram. So all I've done with these so far, like I say, is built them up and then primed them in a mixture of UMP white and UMP grey primers. The next stage for these will be painting using the Vallejo model colour. Like I've not done figures before, so this is going to be a learning curve for me to try and learn how to get the technique and the facial skin tones. So, and that should be quite a good experience. I've also done some of the street furniture. So we've got the 2 benches it comes with. You also get a couple of fences, as well as some drain covers, which, just grab the base. So this is the base it comes with. So essentially what these do is, if you cut a small cut into the base, and then these sit in the base. Okay, and they're optional whether you put them in or not. So I'm undecided whether to use the rectangular ones or these square, these circle ones. Now, one thing I did notice on this, on the base, is there's lots of ejector pin marks. I'll try and see if I can pick it up, but they're all the way along. So I've tried to cut them off as best as I can. And what I'm hoping is when I've primed and painted this and weathered it up slightly, that they're not going to be that visible. The kit also comes with overhead lines. So the actual lines you need to scratch build, but you get the attachments either end. So what these essentially would do is sit either side of the base. Zoom out so you can see. So these would sit either end of the base, like that. Okay, and then what you'd essentially get is the tram would then run along the rail. Okay. So what I've just started to do, so essentially this kit, if I show you in the instructions, essentially it's the same kit each side, then you join the two halves together. So you get essentially 2 of every sprue, and then the middles join up, as you can see here. What I've done is I've joined that up now. Looking at the reviews, there was a problem with a slight gap between the two. So I thought if I join them up now, and then I can get some sprue glue in there and fill that gap before I continue with the build. And then what I do when that's completely dry is I'll sand it all down and then rescribe in these wood detail here. Okay, so this will all be wood. There's lots of woodwork on this kit. And then as we go through, so now our next stage will be to build up all of the underside, like the tram, and then we end up putting the sides on and the bench. And again, all of this, all the doors are all woodwork. So again, that's another skill that I'm hoping to learn on the way. Again, something I've not done before. And then you end up building up the actual bogey. Again, I'm not doing this in the order that this is saying because the thing's drying and bits and pieces like that. So I've actually started to do this stage now in the hope that this would then, I could then sit this on the bogey when it's not being worked on. So all I've done so far, I've just built up the first part here, where you build up a sort of box section which goes into some sort of drive system, and then it attaches to the side of the bogey here, and then that sits underneath. And then you end up putting the roof on and the pantograph, and then sitting everything on the base. As I say, I'm not doing this all in order, so my next stage, as I say, building up the bogey. When the primer's dry on the figures, I'll probably end up starting paint some of the figures while other stuff's being done. So that's all there is to show really at the moment. You get a lot of clear parts, or quite a lot of clear glass in this kit, and then you also got some decals, and all of the adverts are on this piece of paper. And essentially what you do is you just cut out the adverts you want and stick them on. And one of the figures is posed in a seated position reading a newspaper. So it's this figure here. So essentially what you'll do is you cut out the newspaper and fold it up, fold it in half, and then put it into his hands. As you can see, there's lots of different adverts that come with the kit. So far I'm really enjoying it. I'm learning lots of new skills, so hopefully it will end up being a good kit. So that's about it really, to be honest. So keep up to date with the videos. I'll try and do regular build updates. I also do build updates on my Facebook page, 5760 Scale Models, and you can also follow me on Instagram again at 5760 Scale Models. So until next time, take care, stay at the bench. Before I go quickly, just stay at the bench. Don't be tempted to go out. You know, the world's facing unprecedented times at the moment. So stay safe, stay at the bench, and happy modelling. Take care.